As you can see, it's extremely wet as usual. We're heading for 2 nights again. Not bad. Oh, I'm not one to complain about the weather at all, and we're here again. So tonight I'm going to check out the floodplain camp where I set up high on that log. That's an option for tonight, just because it's closer than my big woodland camp. And we'll see tomorrow about walking out to the woodland camp to get a look at that too. It's been a while since I've been there. And check up the river damage on the way there. So as usual, we'll bring you back, and yeah, peace. Well, this is a good sign. At least I don't have to walk through water to get underneath the old railway bridge, which means that there'll be a good place to camp at my flood plain. This chest bag is a little bit wet. It's everything's wet. Everything's wet. It's still spitting, but it's sort of a misty spit, so you can't really see too far in front of you. Look at that. It's the water tide line on that fence. Oh, yeah. Pushing on. Well, I'm here. What a mission it was to cross all this water. I didn't even get wet. I was basically just scaling through the trees like Spider-Man. Yeah, my fire pit has been completely ripped apart by the floodwater. So is this one. This area here, as you can see, the new sand, I've just put that in there from there because this is coming in here. So that's new there. So the water is rising. So I'm keeping a close eye on it. So if this does flood down here, it's still not going to drive me to move, because this is just basically stream right down here. Right down here, it'll probably flood, get a good puddle around here, and then come right down here past my setup. So tonight, if I just pop everything up onto that sandbar at the back, I should be sweet, in theory. So my my setup, my DD underquilt, my hammock, and my sleeping bag inside is my new. This is the second use of it. This new, it's like a carp fishing sleeping bag. It's nice and firm inside. It's 5 seasons, I think. 4 to 5, definitely 5 seasons. I don't think I'd buy a 4 when I can get a 5 left. But yeah, that's it. It's unnamed, because that's not really important to me. As you can see, the spots are coming through still from the tree. So I've got my little stove on here to make a brew. A little compact gas stove. That will boil in no time. This is my brew kit. And this rubbish down here is from my plaster, because I cut the end of my finger off at work yesterday. And yeah, it's really tender, so I want to keep it as clean as possible. So I've added some extra plasters into my first aid kit and some gauze, just to, because the end of my finger's pretty much exposed, because I cut the flap off, because it was never gonna stick down anyway. So just get rid of that little bit. Brought some apple juice with us. That's not pee, in case anyone was wondering. That is apple juice. Have a nice little bottle of that for the walk in. Just keeps me hydrated, saves us crashing after the walk to camp. Just on my Laplander, because I've just got these sticks here. Don't worry, they are dead. no need to chop down trees and stuff. Not that I would anyways, with all this sandy firewood everywhere. Look at it all. It's extreme, it's so flooded. I've got water on that side, I've got 2 streams on that side, I am blocked off on that side. I basically had to hop, skip and jump with my kit across maybe 4 streams to get onto this little dry sandbar. There's another dry sandbar over there, and then another one over there. That's where I hung my hammock last time with that log, but that's completely flooded out, so this area is good for me. Right, it's getting nippy, and because I've stopped working, I'm starting to get a little bit of a chill, so I'm gonna... Looks like I've got a boiler yet. Oh yes. Coffee it up, start getting my fire together, get my gloves on, protect my little finger. So I have my fire's lit. It's tiny, as you can see, but because this water started to break through the bank that I put through, so as you can see, it's swirling in and out. So it's only a matter of time before all this floods up. Can't use that fire pit because it's going to fill from water from there and here. So I'm on this high sandbar, pretty much like, there's a guideline to my tar. It's like a foot away from the fire. So I'm just having a fire, not for warmth because I'm not cold, I've got thermals on. It's just mainly for cooking and brewing it up and chilling, keep myself busy in that. So I've just yeah, the water got to like here, so I've just added a load more sand on top of it, built myself a proper little dam on the go, about 3 inches. Hopefully it'll just keep on swirling around there and go back out. Some stones in there too so that the water doesn't corrode it as much. See how that works. Might give us another couple of hours from this side anyways. Just gonna sort out my fire and maybe spread it out a little bit that way. So yeah, my fire got bigger. It's spread out a lot and I have a rim into it now, like an outline. And yeah, it's quite close to my tar. And this is why I always complain about having holes in my tarps. Because I put it so close. See, this is why we can't have nice things. That water up the back of me there is real close like. The dam hasn't burst yet, so I am rolling. Time to get my grill on, I think. So I've just got my fire ready to cook on. As normal, pushed my my little finger. Bless it. Pushed all my firewood to the back pretty much to burn that big black back log. Got a little few flames in the front. I just put some small twigs in there just to give a little bit extra hot embers. The water is receding. So I've got me a couple of lamb and roseberry steaks on. Oh yes. We're getting there. I'm actually looking forward to these, they smell amazing. If only we had Smellacam. Here we go. epic walk in. So yeah, we'll catch you all in the morning. I'll just keep on dozing off and waking up just to make sure my fire's not setting my my guideline on fire. Morning. Oh, I had a pretty good sleep. I want to put a coffee on and wake myself up. The water's gone down a lot. Soon as this channel is full here too. Gone back from my dam and that water's dried out. Result, as you can see, my tarp's a little bit muddy. Well, I'm on my feet. Last night, right, the water was literally to here. So you can see how much it's gone down. And this basically, over here, see where the height of the island peaks. It was literally a stream going down here, there, and a stream going down here, there. And that was the point, and that's all I had. And I had to literally jump from here to here, and then this was all flooded. So from here, oh nice, a bungee cord. That's obviously mine. Result. And then from here through to there, and then my post hasn't been washed away, so that's where I crossed again. So yeah, I'm gonna get my fire going again. This stuff's awesome. You know, it's as dry as it's gonna get, everything's damp. Yeah, haha. There's the dam I built last night, a little mini dam. So the water was to there. So it has gone down a lot, which is good. Small wood here in the summer there's going to be. Awesome. Right, fire time. This sleeping bag is clearly too big for this hammock. It's not warm and cozy once you get in there, but like sorted, even though it takes like an hour to sort yourself out. It is so warm. Just look at it. It's awesome. Fire is on the go. It's like all, this is like stretched out of place just because of the sleeping bag's so big. I'll get that sorted before long. Well, I'm gonna have breakfast. Oh, look at the size of them. With some good logs in there, some of them. A chainsaw. Awesome. This tree is so corroded underneath. It's going to fall before long, like I won't. Took all the soil away. That's actually where I'm heading, all the way up there. And over, and over the other side. I'm multitasking now. I'm cooking bacon, and I've packed up my tarp. I've just got the last of my little few things now. And then I'm pretty sorted. I'm just going to eat these bad boys right off the grill. Perfection. I'm totally all packed up now. Even my bulbous sleeping bag and food bag. Fire's just last little bit of embers. I'm just going to dump some water on that now. So I've got to go along this slippery log again. I love it really. Right, let's see what this next trek is going to bring. Extremely muddy. So I've just spotted another island from up high, but I don't know if I can get to it because it's right in the centre of the actual river. So I'm just going to dump my kit on the side of the farmer's field and I'm going to take a wander and have a little gander. Got that. There's the island there with the tree. There's no way I can get to that. Well, kitted up and on my way again. I have just found another awesome little spot. It's another floodplain, but I've never camped here before. There's quite a few thicker trees for a change too, which is awesome, but there is. I'm picking this camper based on the amount of firewood strictly there is. Look at it, it's more than the other flood camp. There's like logs, stumps, big huge dry bony bits. Oh yes. Just look at it all. I do get excited over firewood. Oh, fence post. That's fine. That's where they fixed the water pipe. Obviously barricaded it in a bit more with some more bags. My other woodland camp's up there, top of the landslide. But I think I'm going to stay here, just because it's different and I've never camped here before, and the amount of wood. Yeah, I'm going to make a nice little seat and find some nice little stumps that I can sit on and be comfortable. Loving it, absolutely loving it. Nice little strip of thick trees too. Shame there to ruin my view, but can't be helped. Right. Dump my kit over there. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Look at that. That is one thick tree. Sleep in there. But it's good floor too. So much good wood. Look at that beam there. This tree. It's amazing. Just the amount of volume that it's moved. Someone's garden seat. It's got a leg missing, or I'd have been using it. I've got my tarp up and my hammock up in this little cluster of trees, and it is tight. But it's good because there's a good backwind, so I've got all four support ropes in, just to hold it in place, because there's a backwind here and it's pushing it in. So yeah, that's going to be awesome. It'll be a good wind break for my fire too. I've used my really old holy tarp that I fixed with a bit of glue and some plastic off a tobacco pouch. That was like 5 months ago and it's still doing the job now, so good enough for me. I'm going to put my fire like right here next to my tarp so I can sit under my tarp if it rains. I'm looking for prospecting for good logs, and I might even have a fire pit, a long log one. Why not? There we go, set up. I've started my fire too. Got the kettle on for a brew. Right there. Loads of wood. Loads of wood. It's obscene. I've rolled this back because I've put a lot of firewood on this and it's big. I've rolled it back and just split a little peg to use as a closed peg, just to hold it out back from flapping down in the wind. Got a little basically just a split bit of wood, hooks in. I love this fire pit. I like the fact it's blown completely away from my shelter too. It's going to be a hot one. Might even take my Gore-Tex off shortly because this ground isn't that bad. Got myself a little stockpile of firewood on the go, starting. Some down here too. Not that I need to go far for it. I do think this spot is quite nice, just the way the river's setting too. Sun's going behind the brow shortly. Love it, it's just so peaceful. Looks like there's some dirty clouds on the go over there. I don't think we'll get a lot of rain tonight. Quite pleasant. More exploring the stone beaches now. It's actually quite a nice warm coming off that sun. My camp's over there. See, people would pay good money for a waterside view. For free. Ooh, look at that. Nice piles of wood now. Even some prepared timber. Actually nice dry wood, so I'm getting a good heat off it. And the sun's gone down past the brow now. So yeah, it's probably going to start getting dark before long. I think it's time for a steak, and I'm going to cook it on that rock there, or attempt to, just because I didn't bring that grill with us. So that rock should be hot enough now. Rock cooked sirloin. Bring it on. Oh, it smells amazing. Steak's done. Nice. I'm just going to eat it like that. Definitely going to come back here. My wood pile's growing. I'm still collecting until it gets dark. Not that far off actually. Yep, it's getting dark. So I've got some ribs that are marinated in a nice sticky sweet sauce. Roast them in tin foil on my fire in the corner just. I've got my nice little hot ash bed. Yeah, it's getting dark real fast now. I've got my ribs on. Sweet. An awesome place to fall asleep. Ribs are done. And look at that, the meat's just fallen off the bone. Oh, amazing. So I have my main course on the go. I've got sweet and sour beef in there, rice in there, water in there for the brew. That's gonna be, that's my jam roly-poly pudding. Aye, rolling on. Almost done. Fire's roasting. I'm just waiting for my softy jacket to combust. There's the sweet and sour beef. My rice is in here. Just gonna drain it off. Result. Jam roly-poly pudding's there still. There we go, people. Don't get better than that. Look at that. Wind's picking up. Fire's going everywhere. Oh my god. I'm totally gonna indulge now. Stack that bad boy high. That's me for today, I think. Tucked up in my hammock and I'm going to sleep. We'll catch y'all in the morning. Morning. Been up for about an hour. Woke up because of the wind. My tarp was hit me on the side. It's all good. It is real cold this morning too. Temperatures dropped a lot. Got my fire going. I'm gonna start packing up, I think. I'll get a coffee on before I go. Got to start work at 2 o'clock. Also, just randomly coming to my head there, we were talking about it the other day. What's your opinion about the British government teaming up with the British Wildlife Trust and reintroducing lynx back into British woodland in 2016? So they're starting to do it this year. So yeah, do you think that'll change things when it comes to wild camping? Because obviously if there's a there's a predator out there now, you know what I mean? I mean, this is England and we don't really have predators of that size. So yeah, just a thought. It happened in 2016. I read it in several different news articles, and it's the first time they've been on the British Isles for 1,000 years too, loose in our woodlands. So it'd be interesting to see how that pans out. I'm watching it in the news and keeping checks on it. I'll get me over and under if it does, I think. Well, it's pouring down. I'm all packed up. Brought my smallest towel around my sleeping bag just to keep it dry. My ears puny. Just about to pack up my tarp and head out. A little bit of coffee there. It's freezing. My fire pit out with a layer of sand, and that's me heading back now. The sun is starting to come up, but it's pouring down. Still raining, but at least it's a lot brighter now. Almost home. There's the sunrise.